online options blacked out. Lovely. New game. Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, we are going to be looking at Dark Souls 2, Who's Scholar of the First Sin Edition. And we are starting our Platinuming series. So hopefully you enjoy. I will be including the starting cutscenes because I love them. For the Dark Souls 2, that is. And this is Scholar of the First Sin Edition. Oh, that's loud. Sorry if I was loud during my intro.
A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drangleic. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why.
The creepy face.
Drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Okay. Now, in the reflection, you can see the castle in the reflection of the water, like the castle area you start off in. However, there's a catch. That small little castle area isn't what you think it is. Because if it was a reflection, it wouldn't be straight directly under the castle, as if a castle-like spot, as if it was two halves of the same coin. It would be reflected in the top of the water. which also gives the mystery of the fact that it's showing you a castle from this game. So there's speculations that it is either Drangleic Castle, and you start in Drangleic Castle, or nearly would, if you had to drop down there. Or, the other speculations, the one I think is Iron Keep, which is another area. Blah blah blah, do you remember your own name? Let's go with Sam. Blah blah blah, this is a human FG, an FG of you. You're going to lose a lot of souls during this playthrough. Warning, prepare. This is pretty much Prepare to Die edition all over again. Enjoy. Damn it! Oh.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
To break the curse, blah blah, you're gonna die. Who cares? Who gives a shit? We can't one-hand our weapon, we can two-hand it though. I've known I've wanted to run a cleric for Dark Souls 2 for a while. On camera, so... I prefer the way this armor set looks way more. Sure, the other chest plate is more useful, but the way this looks is so much better, and I'm going for aesthetics this early on. Yay, we got an achievement! I did that on purpose, guys. I'm not even kidding. I'm not just saying that to try and boost my ego or some kind of bullshit like that. I'm saying that because at the start of the game, you can get achievements. You get one for creating a character, which I did. It was originally going to be this character, but then I deleted him so that you could actually see walking, living, breathing proof of my existence. And then I was looking over every achievement for the game. There's a lot of them. And the one I'm going for, and I figured, may as well reach 2% on the game. Since we're already at 1, that'll put us at 2% of the way towards platinuming it. Within the first 8 minutes of the stream. We are 2% of the way to platinuming Dark Souls 2. The percentile bar in platinuming this game is not going to go up anytime soon. The way I'm fighting the ogre here is a pretty well-known strategy. There you go, he's dead. Only got hit once. No ring? Oh, yeah, there's his ring. Since we're going to be fighting with melee for a while, that is a very good thing to have. The ring I just equipped, the stone ring, makes it so that we deal increased damage to enemies on an enemy's poise and stability, and against the enemy's stability on their shield. it! What the hell? Ah, my head. You will see my HUD on and off throughout the playthrough. Is it the fan? No, it's like pain of blunt force trauma kind of pain, not noise headache kind of thing. It's like achy. Ugh. So annoying. Time to go through the tutorial area. There's an option for always keeping the HUD hidden, always keeping the HUD activated, and then the HUD UI that I'm using, where the HUD is activated when necessary. When you're gaining souls, when you're using stamina, or when you're losing health, except running doesn't count for it, so it has to be like rolling or doing an action, or changing the stuff around here on the slot things. Now this, I'll equip that there, and this here. Now if we equip the dagger, which we can't even two-hand, let's two-hand a weapon that we don't even have the stats to two-hand, just because it's a good crit weapon. Come on, I just want the Damn. I just want the backstab animation. Ah, who cares? I don't have high dex or high anything. 5 dex and 11 strength. I'm debating whether or... oh, running does count for that. I'm debating whether or not to use some strength weapons with a lightning infusion and sunlight blade. Because fun thing is, if you use resins and like buff spells, if a weapon is buffable with a spell or a resin and is infusible, in this game you can infuse it and use the buff on it, which I love. So you could have a fire infused mace and then use charcoal pine resin. Oh, I nearly just discarded it. A human effigy, silky smooth, and white ring. Wow, I got terrible luck. No, that human effigies cannot come out. Wow, the white ring. I mean, it's cool and all, but I don't like it. Being what I got from my petrified something, because I could have gone because I was gonna probably focus, if it was a whip or something like that, I'd probably focus my build a bit more dexterous, and if it was like the Demon's Great Hammer or something like that, a bit more strengthy, build towards maybe using that someday. But nope. Looks like I have no idea for whether I'm gonna be using strength or dex. Now, the item that matters most to clerics, hexers, pyromancers, and sorcerers. Fucking stamina! No. I should have rolled there, not jumped. I mean, I can't talk! I should have jumped, not rolled. What the hell? Discount up to 2, lovely. Fuck me in the ass and the foot. Okay, what the hell are my controls by 2? I don't want that. Game options, settings. There's no fucking way to change the controls, is there? No, no way to change the fucking bitch. I mean controls. Let's try to the menu. Oh no, there is. Thank God, that explains why. Yeah, that explains why I rolled better than jumped. Fuck. Honestly, not gonna lie, with this armor set and this ring do not go well together. This does, but it would require removing the mask, which would show off my face if I looked that way, but I'm not looking straight into it, so I'm good. I'm good. I'm Gouda. Yeah, that's right, I am Gouda. I am Gouda cheese. I'm going to die a lot because it's been so long since I played Dark Souls 2. I'm not even gonna lie, it's been about a year and a half plus, maybe give or take a few months. Like maybe 3-4 months off, max. With 2 Estus, 3 heal spells, I probably shouldn't need to use life gems during that part there. So that's lovely. Let's continue. I have a fun fact for those of you who struggle with the Ruin Sentinel boss, but want to kill him for the souls rather than use the pretty decently well-known skip that allows you to just not have to deal with him. My recommendation is either high intelligence or just straight up use an intellectual, like the resin that gives you magic damage that scales with intellect. Because resins, fun thing about resins is they give you a buff that is an exact amount of damage for an exact amount of time. It's not a, unlike with spell buffs, it doesn't, and, infusions, there's no scaling towards resins. It's just the flat-out damage boost of that type of damage on a timer. That's 150, I believe. Yeah, 150 magic damage on, I believe, a 80-second or so timer, something around that area, like that. And the Rune Sentinels are weak to magic damage. I mean, they don't fare well against Golden Pine Resins of Lightnings if you use it on them, but not many bosses do. No, actually... Oh, now I see the issue! This episode isn't gonna last long, is it? No, it's not. With my head's current condition, it's not. I want to kill you, but I can't because of me doing a platinuming run. And I hate it. Actually, his Covenant gives sorceries. Who fucking cares?
When? I said...
Covenant the Mark. Did you really just get do you get an achievement for saying no to joining the Covenant? Just for getting the offer? Okay. I'll take the welcome thing.
You can
chew my ear out all you want. Now let's get a small increase on our health. Now, life gem. Now let's go get another Covenant achievement and not actually join the Covenant. Just trust me. I don't want to join this. Enter Covenant? Yes. Yes. No. You have to say yes for the first two of the 3 things for the Covenant to be able to register. Or you can say no to the last one. Which I'm very glad about. Those amber herbs that I'm saying are not the bane, but the absolute worth of the existence for clerics, hexers, pyromancers, and sorcerer builds is because the herbs, hence herbs as they call them in this game, because they're stupid idiots over at Miyazaki Studios. What?
Curses upon you, enough of this.
Give you back spell uses of any type of spell, whether it be sorcery, hex, or miracle. And the stronger the herbs typing, the higher the boost. That dude's a merchant who sells you some cool stuff and such, and has all sorts of stuff to his his side questy stuff. But I'd kill him. I wouldn't start a new character every time because his armor set boosts your soul intake from enemies you murdered. Why did I get to the bonfire again? There was no reason to. This isn't steady hand.
You see, there's what? Just how?
Herald. Leveling up is the thing I'm going to be doing, but that's not what I'm doing right this second. What I'm doing right this second is I'm using the Estus Flask Shard from the well, and use that, and use that. I have 4,300 souls.
There, seek the
to level up with immediately, which is actually our current soul memory. We have 4 level ups we could take. Now, we have only 1 slot of attunement. 13 gives us a second slot. Our faith is only 12. I'm sorry, adaptability, but I'm probably going to be ignoring you for a while. What's the requirement for the mace? I want to be able to one-hand my mace. It's 12. That's what I thought it was. The Morning Star's better, but the mace for now is good enough. Actually, I want 14 there, and that leaves me with 1 level up, which I think I'll put into endurance to have 4 endurance. The reason I want 14 in strength is because of something we'll be getting later on in the future. I'm going to, on these earlier levels, focus heavily on faith, attunement, adaptability, best stat, 10 out of 10, hands down, no matter what build you're building, best stat. Which is kind of why I'm restricting myself by not leveling it up to like a stupid level to get a stupid high agility. Because guess what is tied to adaptability and agility? Agility can be moved up the scales by 2 things: attunement upgrades and adaptability upgrades. And agility is what decides whether or not you're gonna iframe through an attack. Because here's the thing. Here's how iframes work. They're tied to time-based intervals. In Dark Souls 1, you start off with a time-based interval of 9 invincibility frames during your quick roll, your fast roll, and then the invincibility frames can go down and up, depending on, well, it can only go down from there, unless you're using a ring to make it go up to, I believe it's 11 or 12, that ring, which is amazing. But instead of this one being tied to equipment load and a very precise, fun Flippy Boy ring, it's tied to something very different. It's tied to a stat, and that is ADP. Also, you drink Estus, and you'll realize that you drink Estus in this game way, way slower than you should. Or feel like you should. That's because how fast you drink Estus depends on how high your ADP is. Your adaptability chooses how many iframes you have and how fast you drink Estus. I mean, yes, for magic-based builds or builds with spell slots, attunement can add extra agility, but it's barely anything compared to how much ADP will end up adding if you pour like 30 levels into it rather than 30 levels into your attunement. That ogre is how to farm for a large amount of souls early on in the game. I always kill him once just as a showing of, just to test and see how rusty I am. Don't look at it! Damn it! He's stuck on the screen! I don't know why, but it just pisses me off to look at the enemies that killed me after they killed me. And in Dark Souls 2, there's no way to contort the screen to where you can't see them. It's just such... it blows. I hate it. I hate that mechanic. And I hate the fucking water slowing me down. I can't run in here. The deep end. Can't run at all. And... oh, hi. I'm so rusty. It feels so weird to be playing Dark Souls 2 again. I hate it. Especially since I love Dark Souls 2. It's been so long. That would have been impossible to dodge. That roll catch was guaranteed. This ogre is bullshit! I mean Cyclops. I get irritated when people don't call it a Cyclops, and I don't even call it a Cyclops because I'm an idiot. It's also been a while since I've actually heard it be called Cyclops. Everyone just calls it the hippos and ogres. When it is definitely a Cyclops. No questions asked, it's definitely a Cyclops. I mean, it only has one eye. Thank you for dying, you fucking bag of pus. You, that's so gross. Fun thing is you can drop soul items too. Now that I've showed you just how rusty I am in Dark Souls 2 and how much I suck with the mace, let's continue. Cool, he's dead. What item did I get? A decently good soul item. My brain feels like it's being struck by hundreds of thousands of tiny little lasers being drilled into it right now. My head hurts. Not like an ordinary headache, but like the outside of my head feels like someone took a pipe to it and whacked it. Which is actually kind of what happened, except it was kind of my fault, and it wasn't a pipe, and it wasn't whacked on my head, on purpose. Two major spots in my head hurt like hell. So, it's great. got a shield that was good for parrying. I wonder how well I could parry. It's been a while. It's been a while, so I wonder if I'm still a parry king by Dark Souls 2 standards, or all my rustiness is affecting that too. Because if it's affecting that too, that's sad. That's disheartening, actually. You know what? I'm gonna play the idiot move here. I'm gonna pull out the idiotic card and play it. That's right, come on. Come on down. Aw, crap. I forgot they changed it. I've gotten used to Dark Souls 1 where you just press it rather than press and hold down. And if you just press it, it launches you off the ladder in this one. I know I pulled the stupid move there, so I really didn't deserve to live. But that was bullshit! Like, literally. Why? I hate low stamina. I swear, creating a new character is ass in this game. This game is so heavily targeted towards high-level players that you're literally able to reach level 50 by the time you beat one of the first areas of the game. And that's this area. Hell, you're able to reach you're able to get up to a level 70 if you farm all the giant and all the other enemies till they stop respawning. The fun thing about this game, if you kill an enemy enough times, they'll stop respawning. I swear I'm going to get like 72 heart attacks today. At least that's what the fortune cookie said. No, that's what my brain's saying at this rate. So it's like the 7th time I've been giving him any heart attacks. And about the 4th, it was because of my molar. I am playing terribly. A little bit of it's on purpose, but most of it's just because it feels gross. Oh, the click. I never realized it when I first played this game because this was my first Souls game, but the click is painful. For those of you who don't know what the click is, it's something based around movement in Dark Souls 2 that is really annoying. In Dark Souls, you have a 360-degree angle to move. However, in Dark Souls 2, they tried something different and put it at an 8-directional click point. Which means if you slowly turn, you watch this. I start to turn, right? Not bad. Then I snap. Oh. They actually fixed it in Dark Souls 2 Scholar. Huh. Why am I complaining about the click? Oh no, the click's still there. They just made it less bad. Just let me play! Swear the stun lock. Oh, I already killed them all. Cool, they're dead. That was a lot easier. Not what I tried to pull off originally. You can kill the dude when he's at the near the bottom of the ladder, but I decided not to. That's a soul item and 10 throwing knives. I remember that very unfondly because of how many times I died getting that. A lot of people miss that soul item first time through. If it's their first time through the game, not like first time through on the character. Granted, you guys probably already knew that. Fall damage in Dark Souls 2 is scaled up by stupid amount. Like, falling from here is going to hurt. It didn't hurt too badly. Lower ledges don't get scaled up, like, at all. But, like, ledges like that one where the dude was, that got scaled up so heavily because of the pit in Majula. I could have just made it so that the falls in the pit were, like, way deeper, and that's why you would need the ring or high health, not scale up the fall damage by a stupid amount. Cleric was certainly a good choice. Sorcerer would also be a good choice. My cleric was definitely a good one. Why am I so triggered right now by that, when usually I wouldn't? It was not the death that just triggered that. Like, I just had something triggered, just don't ask what. It wasn't the death, it was some... I just like... I think I'm exhausted, tired. I'm exhausted, mentally tired, physically tired, brainily tired, in a lot of pain, annoyed, rusty at the game, and hungry. And that's a lot of reasons why I'm not in a good mood. That kind of builds up, like, really quickly. So I'm probably going to be ending this episode very, very soon to help resolve some of those things. Can't resolve them all, but I can resolve some. Actually, I'm ending this episode now. See you all next time.